everyone, and welcome to our Zoom Intersections newsletter. Can you believe we are wrapping up the academic year? Whew! Time definitely flew by. My name is Chris Campbell. My pronouns are he, him, and his, and I am one of the assistant directors in the Office of Multicultural Education. This month's newsletter will highlight the programs and events the Office of Multicultural Education hosted this past semester. First up, let's hear from Amy Archibald.
The Office of Multicultural Education, in partnership with Alumni Relations, the Bishop Healy Committee, LGBTQ Alumni Network, and the HC First Alumni Network, offered the Leadership, Identity, Financial, and Transitional Development Program, or for short, LIFT Development Program. LIFT Development focuses on strategies to build social capital, increase financial literacy, and establish networks for career success. The goal of LIFT Development is to encourage students to find their voices, support students as they learn to lead from their intersections of their identity, and coaching students through transitional milestones. This initiative offers the opportunity for students to engage with alumni via LIFT Development webinars, where alumni come in and run sessions on a range of topics, including but not limited to loan management and preparing for graduate school, to professionals of color in STEM and thriving in the workplace while queer, job searching, interviews, and advocacy. Many of the sessions were recorded this past year, and you can find them on YouTube simply by searching HC LIFT Development Webinar to catch up on sessions that you may have missed. One of the main pillars of what we do in OME is education, which includes building awareness and knowledge on a range of social justice topics and identities. We utilize both active programming and passive programming to educate. If you missed out on attending programs this year, we encourage you to connect with us on social media to catch up on our academic year's passive educational posts. One thing you can learn more about are Heritage Months, which celebrates such as Pride Month in June, Latinx Heritage Month in September, Native American Heritage Month in November, and Black History Month in February. Additionally, you can see other important dates connecting to one's identity and other social justice topics, such as National First Generation College Student Day, Juneteenth, Holocaust Remembrance Day, and Transgender Awareness Week, and so much more. Follow us on Instagram at holycross_OME and at Facebook, Holy Cross Office of Multicultural Education, to check out some of the posts you might have missed this past year. OME's Watch Wednesday program is a documentary and discussion opportunity which was created this past summer and ran through the academic year. We invited students, faculty, and staff to view documentaries and stay after for guided discussions related to the content. We viewed 20 documentaries since June 2020, and it ranged from viewings such as the documentary 13th, I Am Not Your Negro, Teach Us All, State of Pride, Filipino Americans Discovering Their Past for the Future, Jules Catch One, College Behind Bars, and so many more. We look forward to continuing to provide opportunities for folks to come together to engage in dialogue and learning on a range of topics next academic year. The Office of Multicultural Education and the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion ran 2 sessions of the Becoming a White Ally for Racial Justice workshop series this year, one in the fall and again in the spring. The 5-session series was a hybrid self-guided discussion group-based program which explored interpersonal, structural, and community strategies to work towards racial justice, particularly centering responses to anti-Black racism. This series utilized the How to Write an Anti-Racism Action Plan guidebook as a framework, and participants had the opportunity to create individualized action plans. We had approximately 35 students and 70 faculty and staff go through the workshop series this academic year. In addition, one of the spring semester Listen and Learn audiobooks we listened to was Me and White Supremacy, Combating Racism, Changing the World, and Becoming a Good Ancestor by Lila Said. This book leads readers through a journey of understanding white privilege and participation in white supremacy so that they can stop, often unconsciously, inflicting damage on Black, Indigenous, and people of color, and in turn, helping other white people to do better too. This book had a great impact on the participants in the Listen and Learn and is highly recommended for those continuing on their aspiring allyship journey for racial justice and or for anyone who holds white privilege. It's a great summary to add to your action plans and we hope to run this Listen and Learn again next year.
At the start of the semester, OME collaborated with Virtual Cope to provide a virtual immersive poverty simulation for faculty, staff, and students. This opportunity gave participants a glimpse into the lives of people and communities facing poverty every day. The experiential nature of the sessions helped participants to deeply understand the complexities of poverty, paving the way for addressing the issues of poverty more comprehensively. I left the experience disturbed, knowing that 40 million Americans are affected by poverty, including 1 in every 5 children. We have so much work to do nationally and globally. To commemorate and celebrate Black History Month, we started a series called Black Excellence and Legacy Lunch Series. This bi-weekly open session on Tuesdays brought alums, faculty, staff, and students together. Black alums joined us to share their stories of Black excellence at the college as a way to document the legacy they and their peers have left behind. It goes without saying that the space created was healing, powerful, and much needed. We are beyond grateful for the alums who joined us and spoke openly about their experience on the Hill and the legacy they created and left behind. Most importantly, I am sure our students appreciated the connections made and all the advice and tips our alums had to share to help them navigate life on campus and when they leave Mount St. James. With the ongoing conversations about racial justice in the U.S., we invited Fareem Paris-Mayer to create a space centering BIPOC faculty, staff, students, and alumni to engage in a storytelling affinity experience. This space was infused with breakout reflection rooms, guided prompts, and heartfelt conversation. For the upcoming academic year, we are looking forward to creating more intentional spaces for healing, self-love, and storytelling.
Hi, everyone. This semester, we were able to partner with many folks on campus. Two of the specific programs that we were able to do this semester that really stick out is the O'Greta McNeil lecture series. And the first part of that lecture series was focused on a book read. And we read a book by Dr. Bettina Love, focused on abolitionist teaching. Dr. Bettina Love joined us for a short talk and question and answers, and it was a really critical moment in our semester as we were thinking about how to really be abolitionists in our teaching, in our work, in our profession. The next person we brought to campus was Dr. Asal Anoy, in collaboration with many folks on campus, but most specifically the Center for Writing. And Dr. Anoy joined us to talk about anti-racist grading and evaluation in the classroom and outside of the classroom. These partnerships were great partnerships, great programs, and a great start to the spring semester.
As we begin to wrap up, I would like to highlight the upcoming 24th Annual Alana First Generation and International Baccalaureate Celebration on Thursday, May 20th at 6 p.m. During this time, Alana, First Generation, and International graduating seniors will be celebrated and honored for their achievements and contributions to the college community. You can find the registration link on MyHC. But let's not forget about Lavender Graduation. Amy, over to you.
Lavender Graduation is an annual ceremony conducted on numerous campuses to honor lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and ally students, and to acknowledge your achievements and contributions to the college. This year, we hosted the 4th annual Lavender Graduation, which included an amazing keynote speech by Lorraine Lane from the class of 1990, and celebrated 13 graduating seniors in the class of 2021. To see a recording of Lavender Graduation this year, simply search College of the Holy Cross Lavender Graduation 2021 on YouTube, or go to bit.ly/HCLavgrad2021_video.
To close out, here's a message from Michelle Rosa Martins.
As we end this academic year, we want to thank everyone for all the collaborations, partnerships, and the ability to join in community, even in this virtual nature. This semester alone, we've been able to partner with over 20 departments on programs, events, talks, and future collaborations. We hope that as we go into the summer, everyone takes some time to really rest and think about what we want to do when we're back in person. And hopefully you all will consider OME a great partner in that work and in that planning. More specifically, if you joined us this academic year, then you may have been exposed to the over 70 alumni that we've been able to engage this semester. We've also had a ton of individual meetings, close to 1,000 individual meetings with students, and nothing can take the place of talking, learning, and being in community with our students. As we close out the semester and hopefully close out this pandemic, we hope that collaboration, compassion, and community are at the center of our work as we transition to being back in person. Thank you for a great semester of partnerships and collaborations. See you next year.